Almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Leading the 49ers, head coach Kyle Shanahan. His defense ready to lead the charge again after pitching that shutout last week. Facing off with him here, Brian Daboll, head coach of the Giants. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. Here's Graham Gano to get us started. And off we go for MetLife. Isaac Galindo to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
On the ground, this is Isaac Galindo. He's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the 49ers first down. A gain of 36 yards. First down.
Galindo on the toss. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Purdy to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. They'll air it out on third. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Purdy on the play action. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. They're led out by one of only a handful of quarterbacks, Brock, to eclipse 200 career starts. I know you covered him for a long time in Seattle. A 10-time Pro Bowl selection, Russell Wilson.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
All set to go now from the 35.
And the Giants first down.
First down, here's Russ. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Intended for Darius.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Russ now from the gun. And the 49ers rush gets home and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
20-yard line.
The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here's Garindo on 2nd down. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
At the 7-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run. Garindo. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Yeah, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Wilson on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
And that hit right at the 10 somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. From the gun is Purdy, headed out right. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the 49ers 1st down.
1st down throw by Purdy. He rolls to his right. Throw is there for Sky Moore. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Purdy on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kane, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Luke Martin making that play. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
14.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Only a minute and 57 seconds left between us and halftime at this point. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Buying some time right. Throws this one deep down the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Giants nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Wilson now, first and 10. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there, but it's going to bring up second down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Wilson now from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. These guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. Russ looking to throw. On him again, and he goes down again. A third consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up fourth down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Takes it in at the 26. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in two plays here if they want before the half. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground. Here's Garindo. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with the...
Our trip around the league starts
18
now,
plays in a row.
and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Dolphins close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the veteran Aaron Rodgers. He'll find his man. That's touchdown pass number 10 on the year. The Steelers, well on their way to a 3rd straight victory, they lead big at the break. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. Well done here. It's a touchdown. One final look at the rest of the scores from week number 9 with Cleveland, the Jets, Philly, and Tampa Bay all on the midseason bye. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. Wilson with it on first. And the 49ers rush gets home and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 19 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Wilson to the air. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Wilson now. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Now Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Purdy setting up that play action. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Rushing the tight end over. Shotgun snap. A gift to Tracy. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
No throw, 3rd and long. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
The 49ers and Isaac Guerendo ready for another go on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Pitch play here for Guerendo. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 25 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Purdy. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down. Now it's Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick.
Automatic 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Motioning one of the tight ends. It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at his 48.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And it's the Giants who are going to have it to start the 4th quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. The 49ers rush gets home and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. It really is on 2 sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. So 1st down from the 41. They'll run. It's Guerrero. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. Buying some time right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
Watch out!
Purdy looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. On the carry, it's Guerrero. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Isaac Guerrero with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try the toss, left side. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Russ. 49ers pulls it in, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's got it. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. First down now, ball at the 33. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Watch out!
They're going to pass it here. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
Watch out!
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Second down and goal.
Look. 18, watch out, stop.
Now Garindo. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The 49ers running them out of the building. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead. Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Winston. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from New York.